Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Acupuncture is My Life. Now, I'm glad you guys enjoyed the discussion on reasons why you're constantly feeling tired, or should I say, Qi deficient or Yang deficient, or Yang Qi deficient. I'm glad it was of help, and some of you guys experience certain symptoms that I discussed and was concerned if some of the reasons in which I'd stated was what was affecting you, and the fact that you guys are considering going to see an acupuncturist to find out is great. And that's the purpose of these Acupuncture is My Life podcasts, is to get you to understand, one, the many million, gazillion, trillion, billion, whatever you want to call it, ways in which you can benefit from acupuncture. And two, the many conditions in which acupuncture can treat. Well, it's kind of the same, one and the same, but whatever. But you know what? I decided I'm going to continue my discussion on reasons why you may constantly be feeling tired throughout the day. And one of them, believe it or not, is the fact that you may be getting too much sleep. Now, I know some of you guys around the world are raising your eyebrows and going, what is he talking about? He's always advocating sleep, getting plenty of sleep. Yeah, but too much of anything is no good. Not only does getting too little sleep make you feel tired throughout the day, but getting too much can as well. Okay? Why? Because getting too much sleep, you're deviating from a normal sleep pattern. And therefore you're upsetting the body's rhythms and you're increasing daytime fatigue. All right? So think about that. Just give that some time. Let it sink in. And eventually 2 + 2 will equal 4. Give that some time. Because there's so much to health. There's so much you need to know. And part of it is, you see a physician on an annual basis for an annual checkup. But making regular wellness visits with an acupuncturist, you'll understand why yin and yang within you may be out of balance and what needs to be done to correct it. And when so many individuals understand that, then boom. Another is, like, let's just say the room that you're in, whether in your office, whether in your living room, your bedroom, wherever. The temperature conditions may be at an extreme for you. Like, it may be too hot or it may be too cold. But right, for this case, I'll talk about your bedroom, because when you're sleeping, an ideal room temperature for when you're sleeping is around 65 degrees, give or take. And your acupuncturist will help you with that, because you have individuals who have yang constitutions and some who have yin constitutions, and it gets a little more deeper than that. And your acupuncturist or an acupuncturist will explain that to you. But if you have a yin constitution, okay, then that temperature may need to be a little higher. Whereas if you have a yang constitution, 65 degrees Fahrenheit or 18.3 degrees Celsius may need to be a little lower. So but that's just a median range. Because you have to understand something. Your body temperature tends to cool off or cool down through the night, because those are the hours of yin. Yin is cold, yang is hot. And you need both to balance each other out. But yang tends to be the day hours where you're exerting a lot of energy. And yin is the night hours where it's time, it's a restoration period when your body's detoxing. and so forth and so on. So your body tends to cool down. And at the right temperature, you'll fall asleep easier and you'll stay that way. But now, let's just say if the room is too hot and you have a yang constitution, you're not going to be able to sleep. The room is too cold and you have a yin constitution, you're not going to be able to sleep. But these are things you'll learn from an acupuncturist. But you'll sleep poorly if the room temperature's a bit off relative to your constitution. But overall, throughout the night, your body temperature is going to continue to decrease until it reaches its low point, which is somewhere around daybreak. Then it starts to go up. Now you have the hours of yang, which is warm. Another reason is certain medications. This is why when you see a physician, if they prescribe medications for you, first talk to your acupuncturist about it, as well as speak to your physician with regard to the side effects. Okay? Because there are certain medications that can make you feel drowsy or lightheaded or give you this dopey type of feeling, like you're kind of high or something. And that's not good when you're awake, because it's affecting the neurotransmitters in your brain, which your nerves use to carry messages back and forth to each other. And certain medications will embed in this communication process that you feel tired. You're supposed to feel tired. Like antidepressants, allergy medications, certain blood pressure medications, cancer treatments, and so much more. This is why it's important to see an acupuncturist. Another reason why you're feeling tired a lot is you're spending too much time inside. Remember I said you got to get out, get that sunlight. When you're away from the sunlight too much, that could be very unhealthy in many ways. And it'll also affect your sleep, your circadian rhythm. So exposure to sunlight is like super important to keep your body's internal clock functioning properly, so you don't feel tired. Because these are the hours of yang, and yang gets his energy from the sun as well. It gets its nourishment not only from yin organs and the yin aspect of your body, but from the sun as well, because the sun emits yang energy. Okay? So staying in too much, you're going to find yourself feeling fatigued a lot. Another reason could be because chronic stress. I speak of this a lot. Stress, worry can affect your quality of sleep, which in turn can harm your physical and mental health. This is why I say see an acupuncturist if you're feeling stressed out. Why? Because it affects your autonomic nervous system, the sympathetic aspect, and you start pushing out cortisol and adrenaline. Not good. It's going to raise your heart rate. Okay? And it's preparing your body. It's keeping your body like on 100. And you're going to burn out. You're burning chi. And then you become chi deficient in the middle of the day. And you're wondering why you feel tired. Now you got to run to an acupuncturist. Too much weight, being overweight, can cause you to feel tired a lot. It could also cause you to experience insomnia. Get to an acupuncturist if you're overweight, and as well as if you're experiencing insomnia. Because obesity tends to affect the metabolism and sleep-wake cycles. And it's going to affect your quality of sleep now. And it's important that you're aware of this. Also, food allergies. Many individuals globally are unaware of that. Food allergies. You could be experiencing adrenal fatigue that's usually brought on by food allergies. You suffer from any type of food allergy, see an acupuncturist. Because you see, when you're intolerant to certain types of foods, your adrenal glands will produce cortisol in order to reduce inflammation and irritation. And when your adrenal glands are producing too much cortisol, you're going to start to feel tired. And also keep in mind, food allergies can affect in a negative way the body's ability to absorb antioxidants as well as other nutrients. Now we're getting into the stomach and spleen, your middle jiao, which is responsible for the production of all qi and blood after birth. You don't want to mess with that section. Now it's time to get into an acupuncturist, because now you'll be facing nutritional deficiencies, can't replenish qi, and you're feeling tired. You have to understand something. Health is wealth. The wealth isn't in a bank or it's not in a safe or a cryptocurrency account or an app on your phone. The wealth is not in your wallet, your pocket, nor your purse. And the wealth, guess where else it's not? It's not under your mattress. It's not in the shoebox in the closet. And it's not under the doghouse in the backyard. Keep that in mind, okay? The wealth is in you. That's where it's at. But you know what else can make you feel tired? Anemia. You suffer from anemia seeing acupuncture, because your body's not producing enough healthy red blood cells to carry oxygen needed by your body's tissues. This can make you feel weak. It can make you feel tired. You can experience weakness, pale or yellowish skin, shortness of breath, irregular heartbeat, hot or cold feet, chest pain, headaches. It goes on. You suffer from anemia. Get to an acupuncturist right away. Okay? Get to an acupuncturist right away. And two, what may come as a surprise to many is sedentary lifestyles can lead to that. Because we're sitting in front of laptops, computers, or our phones most of the day, focused on the screen. And you're definitely going to have trouble sleeping, which in turn is going to make you feel more fatigued during the day. And further create a vicious cycle by reinforcing sedentary lifestyle. Okay? So you have to maintain a good level of activity, mentally and physically. It's important, and I speak of that a lot. Another is a toxic work environment. You ever have those coworkers you just can't take it? You just really, your boss is incompetent. You have coworkers that are envious of you. Unmanageable workloads, uncertainty when it comes to job security. That can weigh you down. Can result in insomnia as well. But I'm glad that doing episodes on reasons why you feel tired throughout the day or whatever was able to help many of you guys, and hopefully get more and even more of you to see an acupuncturist, because it's important. Because health is wealth. It's all about your health. That's what a wealth is. Okay? And in the meantime, make acupuncture a part of your life. Because acupuncture is my life. What's yours?